Hey, we just won.
Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me, bruh. Holy fuck. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on? Let me get set up with this shit here right quick. Everybody in Zoom, what's going on? JB, what's up, fam? Good to see you, bro. Well, good to see your name. Morning, morning. What's up, y'all? I'm trying to figure out my chat for some reason. It's not going where I want it to go. We just do it like this. Let's have a good AM session. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't looked at the charts yet, so let's check that out together here. I'm about to go live on Instagram too. Yo, we got hella giveaways. Somebody is already in VIP from the giveaway we did 2 days ago, and they opted into. They just didn't want to take it and asked if I could respectively give it to somebody else because they want to pay for the services, which is beautiful, man. All love. So by the end of this stream, we got a couple people on. So this is well, I probably won't mention again until the middle of stream, but big giveaway, bro. I'm gonna be giving away one or two accounts. I'm either gonna do like a two 5Ks or a 10K, some shit like that, for Funded Hero, which is gonna be a regular occurrence at this point. And also, I'm going to be giving away another VIP slot too. I gave it away to I think 12 people, who fucking all you guys had to do is join the free group. And I took so long. I took like 2 days to give it away. So I was like, all right, man, let me do something cool for the people and shit. So I ended up having my lady pick a number between 1 through 8. She picked 4, and then whoever hit that number 4 on my shit got it. So it was like 12 people or something like that. But anyways, let's get into this stuff, bro. If I ever win a VIP Zen Life, can that be transferred to a friend? Yeah, yeah, always, bro, for sure. Can that be transferred to a friend? Yeah, bro. The giveaway can be transferred to anybody for sure. For anybody. If you guys would rather pay and give it to somebody else to bring them a part of the movement, glad to fucking help there for sure. All right, so check it out, all of you. Coming into US 30, let's see what we got going on. Before I even go to 4 hour time frame, bro, my God, what disgusting ass price action we have going on here. I got liquidated by these sales yesterday. I don't know if anybody remembered, for my group. And then I fucking gave buys a chance and hit a TP1, put stops to break even, and then price pushed back. It's like, dude, this price action is kind of disgusting. BNB setup, yeah. So coming into today, going to 4 hour time frame, see what we got going on. We're obviously extremely bullish, but look where we're at. I've been talking to you guys about this for weeks, and we have finally made it to this point, which is this lower high point on 4 hour time frame. So there's a lot of first of all, there's a lot of indecision going on just simply because when the market picks its direction from this point, in my opinion, it's going to go heavy in that fucking direction, and we're not going to be dealing with consolidation at least for the next let's see here, at least for the next 700 points to the top side, or yeah, about 600 points to the bottom side. It should be pretty clear traffic for the rest of the week. We're just simply sitting at this lower high. And so there's a lot of sellers who are trying to push the market lower, but also a lot of buyers who are trying to finally switch structure and push price bullish, which potentially ultimately could push to ultimate highs yet again, bro. Sheesh. So going down to lower time frames, I just want to speak about something. While we're at this lower high here, which is also quite the extensive hourly resistance as well, I'm really just the same shit as yesterday, and we could break it down. I'm really kind of hesitant to take buys into this higher time frame resistance. But if we have a range, which we do, just like yesterday, we had the small range at least so we can put stops to be before coming up into that traffic again. I have no problem getting us in, but we really got to put stops to break even and kind of let it do what it does. If it wants to push past it, great. If we start to reject yet again for the fucking umpteen time, you know what I'm saying? We'll be stops to break even, so we don't have to risk any further. Plug. And so yeah, go into 5 minute time frame to see how we can capitalize off of this. All right, we got nice little trend line forming here, and we can use it as part of our bias as well because we have the third tap. We have one tap here. We have a second tap here. We have a third tap here. But more importantly, look what's going on, bro. I fucking just love days like this. Previous session highs here are sitting right here. All sellers from London session, their stop loss is more often than not going to be in a very obvious place, which is sitting up here at previous session highs. And so now that we violated those highs, bro, it's pretty much game time from this point. We're either going to push back above this newfound resistance here for a nice little bread and butter setup. If you know, you know. And if not, then we're going to push below these lows, and in my opinion, at least come down to fucking previous session lows here to liquidate all of the buyers who bought during London session. Their stop loss is probably going to be at this most prevalent point, which is previous session lows. You dig? And so this is what I'm kind of looking at. I honestly more so want to take these buys, to be honest with you, but I'm really not, honestly, just really not too biased today because we're reacting off of this resistance yet again all fucking week. You know, so we'll see what happens. We don't have a valid support yet. Let me just show you guys with the past for people who don't understand support resistance too well. Price pushes up from this point. We pushed lower. We pushed higher here, but then we just broke out of that newfound support with this bearish candle here. And so we're simply just waiting for this area to hold, which, you know, when price comes down to this area and pushes further, it just simply states there's something sitting there that's not allowing for price to continue lower. But when we revisit that area more often than not, it's going to continue on within that direction. We're just a game of fucking probabilities. So if we can get that hold and get the solid hold of the trend line as well, once we break below lows here in like 18 minutes, we're hopping in right away, bro. I don't really have just a direct bias of buys or sells. I'm definitely down to take both, whether it's above these highs or below these lows. Very, very simple trading today. And then going into Nyse on 4-hour time frame. What's up, everybody on Instagram? What's going on? Go to 4-hour time frame. Yo, what's up, NLT Ryan? Well spoke. Thank you, bro. Going to 4-hour time frame on Nyse. My God, bro. Nyse is fucking sending it right now. I mean, we have our next resistance pretty much all the way up here in this area. Very, very far away from this point. But until that point, we're simply just cruising. I mean, I really see no respect on any areas before then. Just clean traffic to continue higher, and I want to just kind of play along with that bias, you know. So going to lower time frame, this is what I'm looking at. First things first, previous session highs have just got wiped out. Same shit. All sellers from London session, their stop losses more often than not sitting at prevalent areas, which is previous session highs and lows and structure points. And so we took out a ton of sellers when we popped above this area here. Also getting in a fuck ton of breakout traders who just want to get in, you know, potentially at the end of the move. And also liquidity traders who are looking to push price lower, trading off of that liquidity, which is the trader that we used to be. So a lot of things going on at that area, which usually results in opposite end reaction, which is what's going on right here. And then from this point, same shit. We pretty much know what's going on from here. We're not going to take any buys before this trend line here. We kind of want to get that third tap so we can kind of use it as part of our bias. And then whatever happens from this point, I mean, it's game on. I really don't want to wait to take a break, you know, all the way above these highs. You obviously want to get in a bit better entry, but taking anything before I get this third reaction, like that's the biggest fucking no-go for my system, you know, is taking some type of trade right before that third reaction to a trend line. More often than not, that's a very low probability setup within my system. All right, so this is what we're waiting for buys. And then as far as sells, like same shit here. We do have clear traffic to the downside, but because I'm so bullish and really only want to see buys on NAS, just simply where structure is sitting at right now, I wouldn't take that first initial break. I'd wait for newfound support to be formed just to make sure it's not that first initial fake once we break above or once we open up. And then some type of newfound support here, I'll go ahead and take that secondary break. You know what I'm saying? Pretty clean price action today though with both of these pairs. So that's it. I'm about to get set up. I'm going to put, yo, what's up, Luca? Big fucking Luca in the chat. Are you on the plane, bro? Once session opens up, we'll make it happen. I got NAS on the left-hand side, and then I got US30 on the right-hand side. And holy fuck, bro. Once we're done trading, we got a lot of giveaways and shit to get through. So stay tuned, man. Are you on the plane, bro? Oh, shit. I just read all your texts, bro. Hell no, I'll call you afterwards. Yeah, in the air. Yeah, for sure, player. I won't be. I'll be leaving early as fuck, dude. We have to leave here at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So it's all good, player. All right, y'all. We got session open in like 14 minutes. I'm about to grab some water real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then we cook. Let him cook. What it do, Swozan? What up, big player? Yo, Jaime, you better be lucky I love you, bro. I held off the whole back testing session until you get back from the DR. I know what time. Everybody in Zen Lab just traveling out here. We got a whole last move in here. If the market breaks the trend line, good game. You know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is. All right, so check it out. Now that we created that support that we were speaking about, same thing that Mohammed's talking about. Once we now re-break back below these lows and also have structure on our side as well on higher time frames, this is probably going to be the trade for the day for sure. I mean, we still got like 12 minutes to hold off on this area, so likelihood of it holding within this range and not breaking one of these, in my opinion, is pretty fucking low. But either way, man, I'm definitely down to take this range. Breakout strategy. I mean, yeah, I guess so, bro. Breakouts is really the entry tactic, but it's more volume. I was going to make myself available, so I appreciate you. I got you, player. Backtesting sessions are where kings and queens are made. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can give you guys the application live for sure, which is, you know, it's beneficial to apply everything that I taught you, I guess, but it only happens for one or two trades. You know, you get to go through a backtesting session, you understand the terms I taught, and just like smacking it over and over and over and over and over again, going through 30 trades within like an hour, hour and a half of time. Lots of aha moments, a lot of progression and shit that come from that. Even for you guys on your own time and shit, you know, like you're trying to validate these terms that you're learning, whether it's from me or other people on YouTube or some course you took or whatever the fuck, that you have to validate that shit through backtesting and live trading. That's where confidence comes from. You know, application, consistency over and over again. Do you think the U.S. sales is valid where you put it? The U.S. right here? Nah, bro. I don't even know why this is here, my brother. I'm not going to take a sell on Nyse until we give me newfound structure, because I really just want to take buys, to be honest with you. You know, I'm just waiting for that third tap to this trend line, and we'll decide from that point. Very, very retail based day today for sure. But my favorite days are always going to be when we're still within previous session range. You know, it's like these are my fucking bumpers. But once the chains are off, once we break out of them, we damn near know what's going to happen more often than not. What's up, Emmett? There's a trend line on the 1 hour going for the third tap on US 30. Let's see, bro. I don't really put precedence on higher time frame trend lines, but this is very clean for sure. Let me remove all of this shit off here real quick. So it's from this low to this low. For me, we've already broke out of it, bro. So one thing for all of you guys to note, especially for myself and my students in the way that we mark trend lines, there's no fitting price to where, you know, there's no fitting price to make it look better for your eyes or where you think it should go type of thing. You know, it's a very strict rule for how I create trend lines, which is just simply going from one structure point to the next structure point, Like your hourly trend line here is simply just going from one lower high to the next lower high and moving it into the future. And then whatever happens from that point, if we get another, 3, 4, 5 reactions from that point, that's what validates it. But I don't just put it to the high to the highest next high. It's just simply from one structure point to the next structure point. And then within that manner, when we go to lower time frame, which is clean, bro. This is definitely a clean trend line for you. We've not only broken out of this trend line, we've also retested it, and more so looks like we're starting to continue onwards from that point too. I mean, it's clean. You just made this bias a bit stronger. I definitely fuck with that trend line. Type shit. Appreciate all 43 of y'all for showing up. Man, my bad. I've been kind of fucking back and forth with the power hour and morning sessions, but first of all, I gotta take care of my mentorship. I gotta take care of my people. But number two, I just been getting ready for a trip and shit, y'all. We got the boys all the way outside in fucking New York. That's why I bought this hat. And Luca's out there right now. I'll be out there tomorrow morning with everybody else, and probably just gonna do some FNS shit. We know what time it is. Some FAS shit. Do you put trend lines on wicks or bodies? I put it on wicks, bro. And same thing with support and resistance. When it comes to, hold this king for everybody who doesn't understand this. When it comes to higher time frame, I'm marking support resistance based off of reactions. And so wicks and bodies are of no importance to me. I'm simply just looking for the most mega reactions I can from an area of interest is what I'm doing in higher time frames. Period. That comes in the form of wicks and bodies. But when it comes to entry time frame, which I enter based upon breakouts, there's no putting it at bodies because I don't want to get stuck in the range. Like, imagine if I were to put a high, and I know some people do this shit, but imagine if I were to put a high up here, right at these bodies, and then we break above the bodies, and I hop into the trade, and then we fake out and continue, which absolutely can happen at Wix as well. But to me, we never broke out of the range. This is the range. We have our lower highs sitting up here, and then we have our lower lows sitting down here. I mean, it's not really because this is it, but these are our highs and lows sitting right here. So anything in between that, if we're doing some type of body polls, which I know, people like to do that because psychologically they're telling themselves they're getting a better entry. Again, when it fails, to me, we never got the breakout in the first place because it's still sitting within the range. So everything I do is based off of wicks, my brother. My brother. Bro, there is a good entry going on you. All right, bro. We ain't going to look at USD GPY. I didn't even know GPY was a currency. Entry on 5 minute before volume is always sus. Yeah, we don't trade Forex over here, bro. Forex is for your first 1 to 4 years. After the first 1 to 4 years, then you upgrade to indices. I'm just joking. It's definitely not true. But indices is a lot quicker. I definitely would rather trade indices than fucking Forex at this point in my career. Win faster, lose faster, or just quicker. Wicks are ranges within themselves. Wicks are ranges within themselves. That's right. I'm in year 3. That's what I'm saying, bro. And you're transitioning away. That's crazy. Though. You got 1 more year, bro, before you fully go to indices here. We got session open in 5 minutes, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to split screen here. I just wanted to make documentation of that. Well, no body trading for me. It will always be from wicks. That's one thing that's never changed for sure. Look what we got going on here. We have a minor resistance that just formed. Little doji count, so we're obviously not going to take this break. But listen, bro, we might have to get a little risky here. This is, and we talk about that. This is where, and I'm still taking the wicks, but this is me trying to get my better entry. Instead of me trying to get in at the body here, I'll just get in at further interior structure, which is still breaking out of this newfound range. Type shit. That'll be me getting a better entry instead of trying to take the body break. And so right here, if we can get this second candle to push bearish again and the next candle opens up, come on, bro. We'll execute. You know, what would be nice is like if we don't have to take a second trade today, we could just take one trade and be done. Whoosh. Off to the haircut. We got a haircut soon. What a beautiful day that would be. Type sheet. All right, where's my phone? Thanzi, are you in here, bro? I got you right now. We got time. I got you, play. Go check your fucking Discord. I'm Thanzi. I got you. Go check your Discord, bro. I got you, pimp. All right, y'all. So get ready here. We got session open here soon. This is definitely not set in stone. I'm just letting you know to get ready. All right. ATR is what? Oh, beautiful. Looks like we'll be cooking back to a 30-pointer, y'all, which is very nice. Isn't that something? This is the first time of you going back to a 30 point on US 30, bro. No joke. Long time. Very long time. Okay, look at what we got going on here too. So now we're forming that newfound resistance here too. Not going to take the break above these highs because I'm not going to be that third trend line tap. Again, big no in my system. Trying to take those trades right at that third reaction. That's not just for that's for support and resistance and trend lines, not just trend lines. All right, and so if we break above these highs before session open, that's fine. We just simply won't be taking that trade. Y'all got to get ready though. We got 2 minutes till session. I don't even have my trade locker up yet. We'll just be trading on personal accounts today. So it's going to be a 0.8. Six. Okay, this is exactly what we want to see here. This could be quick. Exactly what we want to see here. As far as US 30 or NAS goes, look what happened with NAS. So we just violated these lows, and so if we can create a newfound support now, I would go ahead and take this. I would go ahead and take this short. It's just going to take some time for sure. Okay, we got the bottom wick. This could be quick. I may open it up to a 50 point, but for now I'm gonna hold off to the 30. We'll see what happens. I'm using the same stop loss as a 50 point, so it's all good. Get ready here. All right, y'all, let's get it. All right, just got into my first trade of the day here. Let's see what happens. Holy shit, we're fucking cooking. What a nice solid entry we got too. Like, come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Big, 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 big dubs in the chat here. Oh no, it took me out of some of my, on my smaller account, it took me out. I fucked up. I got taken out of my smaller account, bro. I fucking, on accident. I put a TP up there on accident. I mean, it may be clean here, but TP1 destroyed. Deal between ton of US rates. How do you determine where to put your stop loss, bro? With ATR, bro. It just like, if ATR is disgusting like this, it's Are we freeze? Are we frozen? What the fuck is going on? Why is Oanda just frozen here, bro? What the fuck? Is it just me? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. What a clean ass exit on my small account, but this big account's not looking too birdie. So everybody should have had stops to BE at this point. I just didn't because my shit froze. So I'm here for the long haul, bro. It's kind of scary, not gonna lie. And then look at NAS going on here. So for NAS, just kind of waiting to see what happens at this third trend line tap. If we begin to hold and then re-break back above highs, cool. All day long, we'll get into those. US 30, what the fuck is going on right now? Not too sure, but I'm still in on my bigger account. As you guys can see. Quickest dub of my life on my small account. Come on, baby, push. Fucking push. Not gonna get us into NAS buys yet. Just give it a second. Give it a second here. Damn, that wick down took me out. I mean, it definitely could have, bro. If your stop loss was strict for sure. Don't think I'm looking any prettier over here. You know, that is a hell of a fucking grab. A hell of a fucking grab, bro. Sheesh. Yeah, yuck. That's disgusting. I think I'm gonna, if we don't start to push from this point, I think I'm gonna pull out, bro. It would take Jesus. Who's still in? Damn, that wick down took me out. Check the 1 minute. 1 minute. Ooh. Look at that, bro. That's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Look at Nas fucking sending it. Honestly, for the second day too, Nas doing this to us. You know? Nas has just been looking, or not Nas, US 30. Nas has just been looking a lot cleaner than US 30. I'll keep it a buck with you. Who's still in? One in the tat in, two in the tat you're not in. Who's got balls of motherfucking steel here? Cameron does. Just logged on. Are we on a buy for US 30? Yeah, bro. We're on a buy for US 30. We're cooking here, my brother. Come on, bro. Back to TP1 here. If you're scared, go ahead and, go to church. Today's a good day to go to church for sure. And right back down. Oh my God, bro. US 30 is going to be the death of me one day for sure. It's a ridiculous price action. It's fucking sickening. Nas, is it too late for both US? Too late? Nah, bro. But I mean, I would, in my opinion, I would just be waiting for newfound structure. The bread and butter already happened. I'm just sitting in US 30, so I have no urge to take another trade right now. That's all it really is. Nas is looking very beautiful. You emotions running wild. Nah, we're still in, my brother. I'm just letting it play out, doing what it does. I'm not going anywhere, bro. I'm here with you guys. We hitting this US 30? Yeah, I'm in, bro. I'm in this for sure. 1000%. I'm in. We need New York money. New York money's all the way up here. This is just food money here. You know, this is grocery money. Cause we buy too many fucking drinks, bro. What's wrong with this house? We go to Costco, bro, and buy every fucking drink selection they have, and which is crazy to me, cause I've especially lately, I don't even drink that shit. I'm just a water kind of guy. Since I've been here, all we do is win. Facts, bro. Today's no different. You know, today's no different. US 30's got to pay today. We held through the grief and the frustration, the pain, so now we can go ahead and get paid. Type shit. Okay, once we break above these highs, will that be 50 points? Damn near. Pretty much in this area here is where I'm going to be putting stops to be at my 50 points. It's the same exact thing, different day. If we never get up to that point, it is what it is. Where we at with the $500 account? That was like 2 weeks ago, bro. That was a really rough account flip. I'm done with the $500 account. I got destroyed. I knew it would fake out. It is faking out 2 weeks straight. I mean, I guess, bro. Still looks like a valid trade to me. Nyse is tripping. Yeah, Nyse is tripping. And that's their bread and butter setup, too. To capitalize on these buys with Nyse would be clean if this candle closes. Just hopping on with momentum from this point. If it's going to fake out these highs, it's going to happen from this point. Kind of same thing with US 30. And then taking a re-break of these highs, cool. I'm holding on with my dear life to US 30, so I'm not going to be taking this trade, but it does look pretty. You still got a whole minute before it closes, so give it time, bro. For whoever said go on 1 minute on US 30, bro, look, it's disgusting. Look at this, dude. I don't want to look at that shit, bro. It looks terrible. Looks absolutely terrible. Not saying 5 minutes any better, but my goodness. Hey, Emma, how you doing? I'm doing good, brother. I'm cooking right now, and as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna take my lady to the mall again. We went last night. I don't know, bro, like 7 o'clock, and this fucking lady, which she never takes a long time to shop, so I'm not talking shit, but we were in there forever, bro. And then the mall closes at 9 o'clock, and she got ladies in there. She's trying shit on at like 9:05, 9:10, 9:15. I'm like, yo, kick this lady out the store, bro. The fuck? Trying to go home. So we have to go back today just to get a couple more things and shit. This is disgusting, bro. Are we really serious right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Again? We're coming back down in stop loss. Buy a cat. What's up, ET? What up, player? What's going on, Nolani? How you doing? I have too many fucking cats, bro. My God. And it's crazy too, because we had a really serious conversation. As you guys know, either end of next year, end of this year, early next year, we're either going to be like getting a big property out in butt fuck nowhere, or moving out of the country. And it's like, yo, we can't move out of the country, bro. We can't. I don't think we can bring all of our animals and shit. You know, getting visas or whatever the fuck you do for 4 animals is crazy. So The more she goes to car washes and finds fucking cats to bring home, bro, the further we're getting from our goals. You know, I gotta hop on here and vent to you guys sometimes. Golly. Golly, okay. Nyse is grabbing pretty viciously, to be honest with you here, bro. Honestly, pretty fucking scary. But I'm here for the long haul. I'll let you guys know as soon as I get out. Won't be really holding too much beyond our stop loss at this point. It's getting a little ridiculous. Extremely unfortunate volume on fucking US 30 again, bro. It's so fucking crazy to me. Hopefully this trend line holds, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna be pulling out here soon. Not much more we can do with this. My full risk of 50 points is down here, but I honestly really not trying to hold through all that. So come on, bro, let's cook. Nyse here looks so good for this continuation up. Honestly, so fucking birdie. Full traffic above too. One and done though. Same thing I told you guys yesterday. Is while being in this top at this structure point, I don't feel like opening further risk than just this one guy. Not today, Satan. I got a poll for you guys. I'm gonna be giving away 10K of an account today, but I want to know if you guys want to split it up between 2 5s or just 1 2 1 full. How should giveaway account go? Two 5Ks? 2 5Ks or 1 10K? Start poll. Go answer. Go answer while we run this up. My God, I gotta pee. I just don't wanna. I don't have a SL in, so I wanna make sure you guys are on the same page with me. I gotta pee bad, bro. 2 5K. Just answer the poll, fam. I will take it all. Then, yeah, for sure. The world is safe. Yeah, DM me, bro, and I'll just send them to you now. Then we don't have to do the giveaway. Oh, that's cool as fuck. That's super cool. I forgot we got a. Oh my God, dude. All right, bro. We're gonna have to get out of this trade, Joe. Enough is enough. Okay. If we hold it, all right. Just get out of the trade, bro. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.